citizens. Thank you for coming. Before we begin, we have some very helpful tips for a better theater-going experience brought to you by the Dodo Scouts of America. Tip number 1, turn off your cell phone. You don't want to be the one chirping when everyone else is trying to have a good time. Go ahead, take a moment and turn your phone off. Very good, citizens, just like that. Tip number 2, open any bags of candy or snacks before the show to get those pesky crinkle noises out of the way. If you have them, open them. Let me hear those crinkles. Great job! You're on your way to an amazing night out at the theater. Tip number 3, please put away any and all cameras. Flash photography and filming is strictly prohibited. If you're caught with a camera, an usher will come to your seat and tell you to put it away. That's it. Before we start, we must say that this show does contain intense lighting effects, gunshots, loud noises, and musical numbers. If any of these things affect you negatively, we advise that you leave before the show begins. Thank you, citizens. And now, please enjoy the show.
Dodo Scout, his skills surpass the others every summer.
And Sarah Flores too, while a younger girl is true, put his skills to shame as a newcomer.
We met when we were 8 years old at a camp in Little Rock.
I just moved from my home in Colorado.
I had never seen a girl that could walk and talk the talk.
Soon, sir, you were treading in my shadow.
And so it sparked a rivalry that's still known to this day. We never let our guard down with each other.
And as we grew up side by side, call it luck or call it fate,
we'd eventually grow up to be lovers.
When we just turned 18, as scouting king and queen, we loved and ran off wild and free. That was our first mistake.
As adults, we wanted to become top Dodo Scout.
We moved to their HQ in Colorado.
To my surprise, they favored me immensely over her.
And sadly, I was treading in his shadow.
A year went by and I became commanding officer. But even better, I became a father
To the sweetest little girl that this earth has ever seen. But from my sadness, I couldn't recover. The years dragged on and on, stuck being alone. I found myself wanting the years before. The arguing and screaming became the default mode. It's true we never let up on each other.
She said I never listened and I left her home alone.
Always.
But I relied on her to raise our daughter.
How did we survive? We just got out alive by filing
was never a latecomer.
You won't get away from us for the 19th time.
20th time. This is the 20th time.
I'll drive around next to her. We'll box her in.
Shoot, Janis. They're gonna box you in. What you gonna do, Janis?
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Dad.
Janis, you can't keep trying to run away from your mother like this.
I agree, so let me go.
No, you see, that's illegal. Also, we love you.
Speak for yourself.
She's just saying that because she's mad. She actually does love you, though.
Dad, this has been a really insightful conversation, but I have to go.
You can't outrun us, Janis. You're on a back.
Exactly, which means I can take the nature trails. See ya! Thank you.
We can cut off where the road connects ahead. Follow me.
Funny how the folks who say they raised you, they don't really know you at all. They might stop at all the things that faze you, but watch me break through every wall. They say two brains are better than one, but I think best alone. So go ahead and try to do things your way. She calls me dumb and rude and selfish. She just doesn't understand. I don't have to wait till I'm 16. Don't have to wait till I'm full grown. I can do it, I'll just find my way. I am better on my own.
She's on the old trail.
She can't see the cliffside up ahead. She's gonna fall off.
She can die from there! Come on, this way!
Sarah Flores never treated me fair, despite what she would have you believe. I'm on the long and winding road to somewhere. There's nothing that I can't achieve. 'Cause Mother Nature treats me best. Outdoors is my real home. But best of all, nature doesn't tell me that I'm not better on my own. 'Cause I am better on my own. Sweet Lord Mary and Joseph, it's a cliff! Janis!
Janis, what were you thinking? You could have died.
I didn't see it, and then
You can't just keep running off like that whenever you feel like it.
I know, Sarah.
Yes,
I
I'm
didn't
to run
see
to
it.
you.
Sarah, relax.
No, I've had it up to here.
Sarah,
Shut up, Janis.
Sarah!
Can you just shut your mouth for 1 second? 1 second, please. See if you can try. Because let me tell you something. I'm done with this. I'm done with you. What's going on, Janis? Why do you act so stupid all the time? Why do I have to call your father in to help me? I try to give you everything that you need, yet here we are. You wanna know why you're so miserable all the time? Why you don't have any friends? It's you! What?
I just wanted to say I was sorry.
Wait for me over there.
Oh.
What the hell was that, Sarah? Yelling at your daughter like that?
Is that how you talk to her at home?
I'm sorry. I just can't go one day without thinking, gee, I wonder if my daughter is actually where she says she is right now. It gets kind of tiring, you know.
I think it would be beneficial for both of us if you let her stay with me for a bit.
Absolutely not.
Then I don't know what to do, Sarah. Every time it's the same thing. I get a call while at work. I have to drop what I'm doing. I have to drive all the way up here to wrangle up our kid, and then I have to hear some sob story about how tired and miserable you are. But you won't take my help, because what? You got some sort of grudge against me?
I don't want her staying with you, Thomas.
So yes, you do. And you wonder why she is the way she is.
You weren't there for her when we were together. What makes me think anything different now that we're apart?
Oh, please.
No, wait, do you think that I'm stupid? Am I supposed to take this sudden gesture of kindness as a helping hand from God himself? Oh, thank you, Thomas Mathews coming to rescue Janis from her horrible mother, because there's no other reason why you'd want to take her away from me.
I care about her.
Well, so do I.
Great.
Well, great.
So everything's perfect.
Perfect.
Let's just keep things the way they are.
Okay.
I can't wait to get another call from you begging for my help.
Well, fine. Then I won't call you anymore.
Fine by me.
Great.
I'm out of ideas, Sarah. Janis needs something that will give her stability. And I'm sure as hell that you and me aren't giving her what she needs. Therefore, I think she should spend some time away from us. I know you despise the idea.
I've told you before that she'll go to the Dodo Scouts when I'm ready.
Well, I think that ought to be now, Sarah. I've got some bad news for you. The Dodo Scouts are shutting down. This is our last summer.
Why? Well, tell her.
Janice, your mother and I talked, and we've decided...
I don't want to go back home.
You're not. You're going to a sleepaway camp.
What?
You're gonna be a Dodo Scout.
Is that a joke?
Nope. You're going to be a Dodo Scout.
To Camp Raccoon, the 23rd district of the Dodo Scouts of the U.S. of A.
Thank you, Camp Counselor.
Wait, one more time.
Thank you, Camp Counselor.
Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves for this year's turnout. I'm ashamed for you. Because of the low attendance, we'll be having to shut the camp down for good by the end of the summer, and it's your fault.
Sorry, Camp Counselor.
I try harder next time.
No, Avita, what he's saying is that there won't be a next time.
Precisely, Riley. The Dodo Scouts are done for. Extinct. It's gotten so bad that my little brother Robert had to join us, and this is supposed to be an all-girls troop. Here, we're not doing roll call, Robert. Drop down and be fitted. And you, Carolyn, you're supposed to be the troop leader. The Scouts follow your example. Be ashamed.
I am, sir.
Taylor, you are noticeably unaffected by your troop leader's failure.
Sorry, sir. But to be fair, I'm normally unaffected by things. I think it might be some kind of condition that requires medication.
Anyways, now that you've said goodbye to your mamas and papas, you belong to me for the rest of the summer. No doubt you've all had the chance to sweet Lord Mary and Joseph, what am I looking at? Are you a Quail Scout? Or just a malnourished 2-year-old? You're smarter than Robert.
I'm 11 years old, sir, but I'm technically
Yeah,
a Girl Scout.
I know who you are. You're that special kid, right? Baskin Robbins.
Lisa Robbins, sir.
Well, you may have been top dog in your age group, Baskin, but you're running with the wolves now! I want to make something clear. I will break you. You will learn how how to make a fire with nothing but some toenails. You will learn how to live on acorns. You will learn to eat the dirt and like it. You will be rebuilt into a being of pure willpower and grit. And I will not hold back my fury as your leader. I swear.
Good morning, Scouts! Thank you so much for handling the morning greeting for me. I've been so overwhelmed with my duties here at camp.
Not at all, miss. Everyone, this is your camp counselor, the lovely and beautiful Kimberly McGill. Now, this is her last summer with us before she heads on back to London. So I want y'all to treat her like the respectable, beautiful creature that she is.
Have you told the children the news?
Not yet. I've just spent some time encouraging them.
You are so good with children, Kenneth. I find it wonderful that they have such a strong and disciplined man to lead them.
Well, you know, I'm just trying to...
Right. Well, I have some exciting news, everyone. We have a new scout in our midst! Yes! Why don't you introduce yourself?
I don't want to be here.
What did you say to your camp counselor?
I don't want to be here.
Ooh, I like you. You got some nerve.
You got some bad breath.
Whoa, we're gonna have fun this summer, Scout.
My name isn't Scout, it's Janis.
Janice? Well, Janice what? Janis Joplin?
Janis Mathews.
Ooh, well, you might think you're a big boy, Joplin, but you're running with a... Wait a minute. Did you say your name was Janis Mathews?
Yes, Janis Mathews. Wait. You don't mean yes.
You're that Matthews?
Who is she? Robert, drop down and give me another 50 for being an idiot. This young girl is as close as you'll ever be to rubbing toes with legends. She's the daughter of two of the greatest scouts that ever lived. Dang, Flat, I'm feeling lucky. She's the new troop leader. Sorry, Carolyn. How about we give her a warm Camp Raccoon welcome, shall we? A 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're the Dodo Scouts of America. We're serving our community. When danger comes, we let it pass us by. We could soar if we could only fly. We're the Dodo Scouts of America. We're fun and discipline are key. We're always embracing diversity. We caw in the face of adversity. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. We're the Dodo Scouts of America. Our mascot may be extinct, but flock with us and you'll survive. Our sense of adventure is alive. Proud to be a Dodo Scout.
Get off me!
Hey.
I don't see what's so great about being a Dodo Scout.
You what?
Is this your first time at camp?
And my last. Look, I get my parents are a big deal to you guys, but they're not a big deal to me. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna leave!
There is no leaving. You're stuck here, little missy. This here camp is inescapable. Now, I don't know what her deal was, but I know that deep down inside of her is a great scout, and I can't wait to pull it out of her.
Ew.
Okay.
We are proud to welcome you to our camp. It's right full of possibility. Here at Camp Raccoon, we all know and believe there is no limit to what you can achieve. Friendship, teamwork, and courage will see you through. Janis, dear Dodo Scouts, welcome to you.
Hey, she's taking a little long. Oh, there she is.
Tell me this isn't happening. I can and won't do time in this hellhole. I must escape this child wrangling, or else I'm doomed to summer without parole.
activities of the day. Come on! Forward, march!
That new girl is freaky. Yeah, what's her deal, man?
It's not nice to talk about other people, Robert. Especially someone from a long line of prestigious scouts.
Yeah, well, she doesn't seem like a model scout to me, Lisa. She seems more like a wild animal. I don't want to do activities with her.
You don't want to do any activities.
We shouldn't judge someone because they're different, Roberto. Did you judge me before we met?
Yes.
Okay. Fine. Didn't I turn out okay?
Don't answer that, Robert.
We should give her a chance, por favor. All I'm saying is that...
I can hear you guys. I'm like 10 feet behind you.
Quiet, please. We have a long way to go.
Where's Janis?
Lagging behind, miss.
Lisa, lead the group and keep formation, please.
Let's see if Carolyn can tame the beast.
Quiet, Roberts.
Howdy, hey. Looks like you're lagging a bit behind, Janis.
Observant.
Thanks. Don't you want to join in and keep up in the march?
I'm good back here, thanks.
But it's important to march as a unit. It keeps the team tuned into each other.
I don't need to be tuned. I don't want to be part of the team.
Why is that?
I said it before and I'll say it again. I don't want to be here. This isn't how I thought my summer was going to go.
I see. I get you. You know, when I first came to camp, I didn't want to be here either.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of a tradition in my family, so I was forced to come.
Me too.
Oh my gosh, no way! We're basically sisters.
Yeah.
So, if you need anybody to talk to, I'll be here for you.
I'm not much of a talker, but thanks.
Anyway, shall we march then?
Hey, ha, 1, 2, hey, ha, yeah, hey, yeah, hoo, oh, ha, ha. Oh, good. I never heard that one before.
Lovely. So, instead of actually catching insects, we're just going to imagine that we've caught them. It's much safer and cleaner that way. I mean, just imagine the sort of creatures you might have captured.
Look! I already caught a bug.
Oh, that's the spirit, Taylor.
It's got massive claws and...
Oh my. What? Oh. What? Oh my God. There are more of them. They're all coming out of the ground. Taylor,
Get it off!
relax. It's
Get it
just
off!
your imagination.
Get it off!
They're not real.
Get it off! They're gonna kill
Taylor,
me!
they're not real.
Get it off!
Taylor, okay. Kenneth, watch the troop. This child needs serious help. It's okay. Come on.
Can we do a real activity?
Sugar Papa, Mathews. We gotta do beginner activities until you're a higher rank. You're dragging the whole group down unless you can get your act together. Pick a partner, Scouts.
Great, now everyone hates me.
Hi,
jeez.
Hi.
My name is Lisa. Are your parents really Sarah and Thomas Mathews?
Yes.
Cool.
No, not cool.
Why?
Because I don't like them.
Why?
Because that's personal. How do you know their names?
I read a lot about your parents. I know everything about them. I even know some stuff about you. Like how you were born on September 23rd, 1954.
How do you know that?
I read a lot about your family.
Don't you have an imaginary bug to look for?
We can look together.
I'm not looking for a bug.
Then what are you looking for?
A way out?
There is no way out. I mean, to my knowledge.
That's impossible. There's gotta be a way out.
Probably. Why?
Look, Lisa, can you keep a secret?
With you? Sure.
I'm thinking about breaking out of here.
Oh no, why do you want to leave?
Lisa!
Janice is trying to escape the camp!
Say the what now? Dang it, Lisa, this was supposed to be a secret.
Where are you gonna go?
Somewhere secret.
That doesn't sound safe.
The best things in life aren't.
What's going on?
Nothing.
But what about the Scouts? You were supposed to be the next Sarah Mathews.
I'm nothing like Sarah Mathews. Janice, what's this I hear about you trying to escape? See what you did, Lisa? Yes, I'm breaking out of here.
Far out. Why?
Because this is my one chance to get away from my parents, that's why. If I'm still here in 3 weeks and my mom comes to pick me up, she's gonna lock me down in her place for 4 more years, and there ain't no way in heck I'm letting that happen. Whether you like it or not, I'm breaking out of here.
I understand your plight, Janis.
What?
I'm going to help you get out of here. We are all gonna help her get out of here.
And why should we?
Because it's the right thing to do. Is it?
If I stick around, then you're playing with imaginary bugs all summer.
Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I like that better.
Sure, whatever, dude.
Lisa?
You were supposed to be the next Sarah Matthews.
Lisa, look, whatever idea you have of my parents, change it. My mother is the last person I want to be and the last person you want to be. I'm trying to be Janis Mathews. So can you help Janis Mathews here?
Okay.
Less group thinking, positive socialization over there. Look for bugs, you babies.
So this is the plan.
Part 1.
The camp has walls on all sides, keeping the kids in, so there's only one way to get in and out, and that's through the north gate.
We need the keys. My brother used to have a pair until he lost them when he sleptwalked out of campgrounds.
Leaving Kimberly the lone proprietor of the keys, which are in her cabin.
Part 2.
We need to sneak out at night when Kimberly is resting in her cabin.
So a distraction is what is needed, and we know exactly who to call on.
You know, sir, I've been watching the way she is around you.
Who?
Kimberly.
Look, Brass, what are you talking about?
I think she likes you.
What? That is inappropriate subject matter for us to discuss. We cannot discuss any further. Really? You think so?
He's going to ask her on a date. I'm so excited.
Part 3.
So here's the plan. We sneak in, grab the keys, sneak out, then we go to the north gate to unlock the gate and finally release Janis out into the wild.
Taylor doesn't do anything because she's still at the first aid center.
Perfect. Y'all ready?
3, 2, 1,
Go!
Come on, Kenneth. Don't let me down.
Does your brother usually chicken out on moments like this?
I'll keep tabs on my brother's love life.
You know, Janice, even though I'm not happy about leaving, I'm really excited to be working with you. And I've always wondered about your scout capabilities because since you've never been a scout, they don't have your stats on record. And then I've been really intrigued about your family ever since I read this book about Sarah and Thomas Matthews' escape from the ambush of Jehovah's Witnesses. And then Shush! Sorry.
Olivia, could you put that away? We're trying to be secretive, which means you can't have that ridiculous umbrella out.
I sense it's going to rain.
Evita, it's not gonna rain. Now put that thing away.
Okay, fine.
Very punctual, Kenneth.
Why is he still wearing sunglasses? It's nighttime.
Oh, hello.
Good evening, miss. Sorry to interrupt.
Not at all. What can I help you with, Kenneth?
Kimberly, I wanted to ask you out to walk with me. Yeah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Is everything all right?
Great. Great.
Okay, sure.
Well, that was easy. Now let's split up and look for the keys. I told you, it is raining. Wait a minute. If it's raining...
Janice! They're coming back in!
Carolyn's supposed to give us the word.
Too late now, man. Hide!
Who could have predicted that? So sorry, Miss McGill.
Oh, it's quite all right. Good thing it rained now and not later.
But we can discuss whatever it is you want to tell me in here. What's so important that we have to talk about it?
Well, we've known each other for a year now, and I think only now I'm realizing how much I like you. If you want to talk about it, yes. If you want to talk about it, we can.
And I think we should.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Of course I do, Kenneth. I'm not stupid. And I like you too.
You do?
Of course I do. But now is not the time. I'm leaving in 2 months and it'll fly by. Then what?
Suppose it's bad timing.
So there's no use whining. But there's always the future for us to talk about.
We can talk about it. Yes, we can talk about it. I think that can work. In fact, that sounds pretty good.
Knock on wood. Is that all, Kenneth dear?
Well, I should get out of bed.
What are we doing? Woo, what was that? That goes against everything we discussed.
I'm sorry. I think I fell. And I sort of went along with the forward motion. I think I'll be going, so sorry about that.
Wait. It's fine. That was fine. I enjoyed that, it's true. But we should avoid that because I don't want to grow more fond of you. Have a good night.
Hey, you too.
Quick this way! We did it! I can't believe we did it!
We're not free yet. We still gotta make it past the game.
Stop, dude! We're short one member of our party.
You're right. Where's Carolyn?
Doesn't matter now. There's the gate.
It's too heavy. You guys gotta help me push.
Hello, Janis! Carolyn? How'd you even
I'm so sorry about this, but not really.
No! What are you doing?
As top scout, it doesn't reflect well on me to let you go. Catching you, however, will look very, very good on my record.
Carolyn, let her go!
Stop! Each of you has a choice. After I fire this flare gun, Kenneth and Kimberly will be on their way. You can either lie and preserve your honor by saying that you helped catch Janis, or risk being expelled the rest of the summer by telling the truth. 10,
We'll never join you. Put down that gun.
9,
Maybe. Half of me wants to get kicked out, but the
Eight.
other half doesn't want to get yelled at by my brother.
7,
Shut up, Robert. We're sticking by Janis.
make up your mind. 6,
I don't know, Lisa. I don't want to get kicked out of camp.
5,
Sticking by Janis. Carolyn, put it
To
down.
be fair, it was to help ourselves.
3,
Doesn't matter. Put it down.
Fine! We're with you, Janis.
better for me.
Stop her.
1, no! Daddy, that's a hit!
Follow me.
Carolyn! Carolyn! What happened?
Janis is trying to escape, and the troop is helping her.
Woo! I knew this was gonna be a fun summer. Of course, it's Janis Mathews. Carolyn, Taylor, keep close. It looks like they're heading towards the cliffside trail over Honeysuckle Valley.
Wait, where are we going?
The cliffside trail over Honeysuckle Valley. There's a bridge on the
that.
It's going on! Run! Dude! The cliff!
Yes.
Cool.
Get up. We gotta go find shelter.
Avina! Where are you?
Oh, this is dreadful. How did we let this happen?
Don't worry, miss. The universe will work itself out.
Help me out!
You see?
Well, karma hurts, doesn't it?
Shut up, Robert. I need you to help me get out of this dream. Everyone, be careful.
Avina! Where are you?
Oh no, she's died and turned into a ghost. And she's gonna haunt these forests for all of time.
No, I'm up in these trees.
Avina, what are you doing, girl?
I'm hiding from the bear.
What bear?
Relax, everyone. Bears don't eat people. That's actually a massive misconception. Bears are more afraid of you than you are of them. Not this one. This one wants to kill us.
Save me! Oh, hey, man! Eat me! I'm vegetarian, so I'm like better for you.
No, over here. Okay, I take that back. You're chasing us around.
This way.
He doesn't like you.
If we run, he'll eat the weakest one of us. Go! No!
Damn it! This isn't how I imagined things going. Why did you recommend that bridge?
Didn't know the cliff would collapse.
You could have died back there. That was so dangerous.
You said the best things in life are dangerous.
That's not what anyways, we still don't know what happened to everyone else. They could be dead.
When did you start caring about everyone? I thought you wanted to leave.
Oh, please, let's not. And now, to top it off, I have to take care of you. I was supposed to be gone by now, and I can't take you back to camp, or else everyone will probably capture me again. Shoot, I need to think about this.
Janis.
Not right now, Lisa. I'm trying to think.
Janis, I just want
Not right now.
But Janis!
Will you just shut up for 1 second? 1 second, Lisa. See if you could try it. Because let me tell you something. I'm done with this. I'm done with you. You have no idea how hard it is to get anything done with you constantly trying to get my attention. It's no wonder you have no friends. You never shut up. Can't you just be quiet and let me fix this?
I just wanted to say that I was sorry.
I'm gonna go. I think it's best if you don't have me around. You're better off on your own. You know your way back, right? Lisa, thought I ran away from you two.
Can't run away.
Not that easy.
Watch me.
Huh.
Look, I get you're not real and all, but seriously, quit it.
You better change your tune, Missy.
I don't appreciate you talking to us that way.
Fine, follow me. You get tired of sticking around eventually.
All right. Let's see who gives out first. Thomas.
I'm game.
Funny how my folks say the storm clouds come in tides. Not caring when they pour down or on who. Only the winds acting as their guide. I wonder if they would change their behavior if they knew. And so they stroll on, impervious to our needs. So they go on, regardless of the sadness they feed. But sooner or later, storm cloud needs to cry.
You never really did like the dog, did you, Janis?
She doesn't need your help, Thomas.
Shut up, Sarah. I'm talking to my daughter.
Fine, thanks. I wonder if my father knew what he did, and if so, why? All of the shouting and fighting, where did it go? It's not very fortunate that I'm so bad at goodbyes. But will I be worse than my mother? I don't want to know. And so I'll go on, impervious to her needs. And so I'll stroll on, unknowing of the sadness I feed. But sooner or later, young girl has to fly. 'Cause if she stays, that girl will have to cry.
Looks like we'll be spending the night in this here cave.
Inside, children, quickly. Come on. Miss, what about Janis and Lisa? We can't stay out here anymore. The storm is too strong. We'll have to look in the morning.
Trust me, Evita. If there's anyone out there that can handle these woods, it's Janis Mathews.
And Lisa, too?
I trust that Lisa Robbins is in very good hands with Janis watching over her. Come on.
Funny how my folks say the storm clouds come in tides. Not caring when they pour down or on who. Only the winds acting as their guide. I wonder if they would change their behavior if they knew. And so they stroll on, impervious to our needs. And so they go on, regardless of the sadness they feed. But sooner or later, storm cloud needs to cry. When they do, storm cloud disappears in the sky. Dang it. Lisa! 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 Lisa!
Hello?
Ah, who are you?
Hey! Don't freak out, little compadre. Who are you?
Huh?
You said hello first, and I'm answering. Who are you?
Lisa Robbins.
Hi, Lisa. I'm Pam. What can I help you with, Lisa?
I'm lost. I'm cold and wet. And my friend abandoned me.
That doesn't sound like any friend I've ever heard of. Why don't you, come with me?
I don't know about that.
Okay. Fine.
Wait!
Yes?
I'm sorry, I just don't know if I can trust you.
Well, it's not very nice to make assumptions about people you haven't gotten to know.
I mean, what are you doing out in the woods late at night in a storm?
What are you doing out in the woods late at night in the storm?
Okay, I see your point. But where are we going?
Are you coming?
If I know where we're going.
Just over that hill over there? I got a little shindig going on, if you know what I'm saying.
Shindig?
A party, man. Campfire, music, food, friends. Look, man, I'm not forcing you to do anything. If you want to stay lost, I'll leave you to it, but if you want to come with me and get lost, that's cool too. Hello?
Sarah, I've got a problem.
Is Janis gone?
Yeah, but get this. So is all of Camp Raccoon.
What?
It's a ghost town, Sarah. I've never seen anything like it. When I got there this morning, I found the gates wide open, a flare gone on the floor, and nary a scout in sight. I need your help.
I'm on my way.
Rise and shine, you campers, get on out of bed. On your feet so we can get a step ahead. The early bird gets the worm and doesn't wind up dead. I'm looking at you. The greatest teacher you'll ever have is the great outdoors. Time to leave your bunk beds and your hardwood floors. Start by learning for yourself. When it rains, it pours. Because Mother Nature isn't very motherly. Mother Nature, the very best place to be. Alrighty, considering the fact that no one knows that we're lost and we have no gear, we'll need to be quick about getting back home or else risk spending it around the woods. The lovely and radiant.
Not now, Kenneth.
Sorry, Kimberly McGill has suggested that we climb to the top of what we assume is Snowdrift Peak. If we can climb up there and get a good look at the valley, we can figure out where we are in relation to Camp Raccoon and make our way home by tonight. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Very good. But if we're to make it back home in one piece, we need to know the dangers of the wild. Lovegrass, can you give us a quick debriefing of all the safe plants we can encounter? Go right ahead.
This one's a Colorado blue columbine. Fiddlenecks are blooming near that ponderosa pine. And dogwoods and aspens grow up to the timberline.
Sharp eye, Miss Lovegrass. Now, can you give us a debriefing of all the deadly plants we can encounter?
You've got foxglove poison, hemlock stinging, nettle, jimson weed poison, sumac, jack in the pulpit, liverwort, baneberry, and milkweed poison, ivy, bloodroot, skunk, cabbage, horse nettle, poison oak. There's a reason why they say leaves of three, let it be. Because Mother Nature isn't very motherly. Mother Nature,
The very best can't cross the river here.
Why the heck not?
Watch your language, Robert!
Oh, why not? Look, weasels?
No, otters. Can someone please enlighten little Robert on the dangers of the river otter? Oh, Carolyn, go right ahead.
Otters live in burrows down on the river shore. Mostly they eat fish and sometimes frogs and birds and more. They can take down crocodiles and other carnivores.
Gold star for you, Robert.
Though they may be playful, it can steal just like a thief. Yeah, it may be shy, but can be dangerous underneath. If they're threatened, they can break your hand bones with their teeth.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm crossing the river.
Do all the acting.
Because
Safety not guaranteed.
Oh God, we're so close. Let's run.
Wait, Roberto, we can't run here.
Very good, Evita. We're in alpine climate now.
It's just like my home in Peru. It's very hard to breathe in this climate. You don't notice until you try running.
you think you know how bad it is until you take the climb. You won't believe me when I say you have to take your time. Stuff it, I'll beat all y'all to the top and I'll be just fine.
Mountain sickness ain't no joke. You'll lose your lunch on a dime.
Because Mother Nature
Y'all kids are dumber than a sack of potatoes. Excuse me, Rob. Pardon me, kids. All right, come on.
Okay, walk it off. Fine.
Ha! Woo! Doggies, we made it!
All right, let's see where we... Oh, there! It's Camp Raccoon! Yeah!
Come on now.
Does this mean we're done now?
Robert, drop it and give me a fitting! When we get back home, follow me, Scouts! Come on. Janis Mathews!
Yes! Sarah Mathews! Double guest!
Where the hell were y'all?
We got lost in the woods.
Taylor! Shh! How long?
Like a whole week. It was crazy. We got... What? They asked me a question.
Everything's fine here, sir. We got everything under control.
Then why did I find the camp empty with the gates wide open?
And why did we find a used flare gun on the floor?
And why don't I see my daughter with your troop?
She's Janis Mathews. I'm sure she's fine.
Where is my daughter?
Well, we thought that we would save ourselves first and then go back and save her and Lisa Robbins.
There's another scout missing! Oh, ho, ho!
Oh, I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Drop down and get me fitted.
Yes, sir.
How old are you?
21.
Woo! I didn't know they made little girls camp counselors now. I wasn't a camp counselor till I was 25. Oh, did you mess up your makeup or the work?
Little pretty
No, ma'am. So guys, we have work to do. Hi. Don't you guys look cute in your uniform? How was your summer?
Good, man.
I'm good.
We're gonna have to head back out into the woods and stop your friends from dying. But in the meantime, how about we freshen up? Grab a bite to eat.
How about some pancakes for dinner? I make some really good strawberry pancakes in the shape of a dodo. Doesn't that sound great? Okay, great.
Great. Let's get ready, Scouts.
I'm sorry.
Pancakes.
It's all for us. Let's go. had to go into the creepiest, darkest cave, didn't you? Please be alive. Hello? Is anyone here? Oh, geez, I really don't like this. It's getting kind of tight here. Lisa? Lisa? It's Janis. I'm sorry. Hello? Anyone? Lisa? Hello? Holy cow, this is a little too big now. Hello? Ah! Who was that? Reveal yourself. Ah! Oh God, please work. Please, please, please don't let me die here with this creepy wolf girl. Please, oh, please work, please. Come on, come on. Oh, thank you, God. Thank God.
Welcome to our cave, man. There's no escaping now. The pack's gonna get you. Cause you're in the home of the lone wolf!
Wait, if you're lone wolves, then why are you in a pack?
What? Well, cause we're like runaways! We don't believe in manufactured societal structures and whatnot.
Doesn't the name imply manufactured societal structure?
Well, I mean, I don't know, we never really thought.
Hey guys! What did I miss?
Jimbo, where were you?
Sorry. I didn't know where my mask was after I took a nap.
Oh, I just always keep mine on me.
Yeah, even the new girl has hers.
Wait, Lisa?
Janice? Sorry, I can't really sing in this thing.
What happened to you?
A lot can happen when you get lost.
Are you okay?
Yes. No thanks to you.
Lisa, who are these people?
We're her pack. Are you the infamous Janis Mathews?
Who are you?
I'm the pack leader, Pam Jenkins. Pleasure to meet you.
Lisa, why does she have a gun?
I think it's best you get out of here, Janis. She's with the pack now.
I'd like to speak to her directly, thank you. Lisa, I'm sorry about what happened, about what I did and said to you.
What? So now you're worried about me?
Yes, actually I am. I couldn't leave until I knew you were okay.
That's not what it seemed like last week.
I told you I'm sorry.
Cool. That totally fixes that.
Hey, Pammy! I like this new girl you brought in. What's your name?
Lisa Robbins.
Hey, Robbins, like a little birdie, dude. Like a little birdie. Yeah, man, I like that. You're our little birdie. Like a little birdie, dude. A little robin birdie, dude.
See, Janice, the pack likes me. I can't say that about anyone else I know.
Like a little birdie, dude. We got it, Gumbo. Sorry.
None of you are cool. You're just smelly kids living in a cave. Lisa, you're coming with me.
Hold up, Dodo Scout. Are you really gonna take her away from the only family she's ever known? Get her!
Let's get her!
That's right, Mathews. Run away, just like you always do. You're no different from us.
You know, Pam.
Please, call me Pammy.
Pammy. I haven't even better place where we can have our shindig.
Sing, little birdie.
Camp Raccoon. It's a massive campground with a mess hall, guard towers, a PA system to play music, and best of all, 20-foot walls all around the camp so no one can get in or out without the keys.
Well, how do you plan on getting the keys, little birdie?
Check it, Pammy. I already got them. I'm currently the only person that can get in and out of the campgrounds.
Nice. No, I gotta go on the trip. I knew there was something special about you, Lisa. So let's mosey on over.
Not yet. I have to make sure the coast is clear. Once I'm sure it's cool, I'll give you the signal. Got it?
Got it. Right on, right on. You keep this up, little birdie, and you'll be my go-to girl.
What does it take to get someone to smile and tell you you're doing real well? Ask for an inch and I'll go the whole mile. Still it seems no one can tell. Give me a mission, I'll carry it through and show you how great I can be. Pammy, you'll see when I come back to you what a team will make you and me. When your heroes shoot through the sky, you can't just wait for them to look down. So I am learning to fly. Finally, I won't be stuck here on the ground. I can do anything, just watch me try. I'll always find a way out. And Pammy and I, we're pretty alike. I'll make her the tribe and Jim proud. When your heroes shoot through the sky, you can expect them to be looking down. So I am learning to fly. Finally, I won't be stuck here on the ground. When your heroes shoot through the sky, you can expect them to be looking down. So I am learning to fly. Finally, I won't be stuck here on the ground.
Oh, shoot! No! I got him! There's a reason why I have all 3 trap badges. Ay, Dios mío, Janis, where have you been?
Where's Lisa? Is little Lisa alive?
Yes, she's at Camp Raccoon. But
Thank the Lord! This means we can go home now.
no, it doesn't. We can't go home.
Wait.
Are you still trying to run away? Yes. I mean, no.
We can't let her free again, or else her parents will keep making us look.
That's not what I'm talking about. Everyone just be quiet and pay attention to me.
Oh no, not this again. Last time we all listened to Janis, we ended up lost in the woods and almost got eaten by a bear. You have lost the right to speak.
That is true. We did almost get eaten by a bear.
As troop leader, I already want to let me go and listen to what I have to say.
Now you wanna lead the team, had a change of heart, have you? Well, we don't care, no, we really don't care. You're a lousy leader, Janis Mathews.
Now you wanna lead the team, had a change of heart, have you? Well, we don't care, no, we really don't care. You're a lousy leader, Janis Mathews.
Some troop leader you turned out to be once you had the lonely blues. Well, we don't care, no, we really don't care. You're a lousy leader, Janis Mathews. So you think you're making history by being better on your own. We'll take the real spotlight, be the best you've ever known.
Who put you in charge of us and gave you the right to choose?
We can see you've got a lot to learn. Settle down, little Janis Mathews.
I'm sorry to be saying this, but I think I agree that you are not quite good enough to make Dodo history.
Well, I don't think one mistake qualifies as...
No, we don't care, no, we really don't care. You're a lousy leader, Janis Mathews. Cause Mother Nature treats us best. So Janis, just go home. Go ahead and try to do things your way. We are better on our own.
Okay. I get it, you're right, and I'm sorry, but...
Lousy, lousy, leader, leader. Lousy, lousy, leader, leader.
You better go down.
Lousy, lousy,
Never promoted.
leader, leader.
You were a new girl.
Lousy, lousy,
You're a leader.
leader, leader.
You're not good.
Lousy,
You
lousy,
hear what I'm saying?
leader,
You
leader.
never clear.
Lousy, lousy, leader, leader. Lousy. 'Cause Mother Nature treats us best. So Janis, just go home. Go ahead and try to do things your way. We are better on our own. We are better on our own.
Are you done?
Janis, I'm reading the trip now.
Carolyn, you're the reason we got lost to begin with.
Obviously, because my brother is a scoutmaster, I'm next in rank, so I'm the new leader.
It doesn't work like that, Robert. We have to take the democratic approach. Otherwise, our system will fall prey to the corrupted and power-hungry elite like in so many civilizations before us. Instead of becoming a totalitarian autocracy, I say we elect a representative from our group through the democratic process.
Are you done?
Yes.
Lisa Robbins has joined a tribe of crazy hippies and has taken over Camp Raccoon.
Intriguing.
What's going on between you and Kimberly?
What's going on between you and Kenneth?
What?
Nothing,
sir.
Come on, Kenneth. I'm not stupid. You two are always so close to each other. And handsy.
Handsy, sir?
Touchy, intimate, close. Am I making any sense? You're handsy.
Yes, ma'am. Handsy.
Handsy. What's all that about?
I'm not sure, sir. God, I don't know.
Talk to me, son. Don't hide your feelings.
I think I love her. I think I want to marry her.
Love? Marry? Her?
What? I do.
Marry him? You don't even know what that word means.
What's wrong with marriage?
Marriage has to be an emergency. If you love someone so much, you gotta get the federal government involved. You are getting on the roller coaster of no solitude for the rest of your life. Understood?
Sure. Marriage is your last-ditch Hail Mary attempt to lock someone into your weekly schedule for the rest of your life.
Okay. And once you're in it, you're in it. Don't even think the divorce is coming at us. That marriage will hang on to you like an old possum. Fighting down the
say that I like him a lot.
You see? Now we're getting somewhere.
That's manageable.
Why don't you, take her out to ice cream or something? Whatever you half-man boys are into nowadays. Problem solved.
But to say you want to marry him, you gotta be crazy.
How can we even focus on this right now? Aren't we supposed to be looking for the kids?
I'm looking for him, Candace! Are you?
Of course I am! This is my job! I'm sorry if I'm pressing.
I'm just a little stressed looking for
Sarah!
Janis!
Oh my
Janis!
raccoon! Oh,
Sarah, I have to tell you! Stop interrupting me! Stop interrupting me!
Guys, relax!
Janet! I just have to say that I'm sorry. I didn't want the last time that I spoke to you for it to be an argument. I love you very, very much.
I love you too, Mom.
Love you too, Janis.
Hi, Dad. Love you too.
Of course Janis Mathews made it.
Where's Lisa? That's what I was trying to tell you.
Howdy, Scouts. How may I help you?
Yeah. I think you're in our camp, partner.
Well, I don't see your name on it anywhere, partner.
Damn it. These hippies are good.
We demand entry into our camp, you dirty squatter.
Oh, well, we deny entry, you dirty conformist.
Holy sick burn, man.
Well, you're all conformists too. You're all dressed the same.
Yeah, but they're manifestations of an antisocial sentiment decided upon specifically by the group. So they're different.
I don't understand a word these kids are saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
Pardon me, but I speak their language. Let me talk to them. Hey, man.
Hey, man.
What's your bag, man?
We're gonna have a shindig here and then split after lighting the joint up like a joint.
That's unreal. Why?
Because we're ragging on the system, man. Who needs it?
I feel that, but can you do us a solid and split?
No can do, man.
I am he as you are he. As you are me. And we are all together. You dig?
Kiss off, man. I thought you were with it.
Oh, I'm totally with it.
Totally.
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 Awesome. So how'd it go?
They're gonna burn down the camp.
What?
So there's nothing we can do?
Seems to me that they'll follow through with their threat of burning down the camp. I don't know about you, but seeing as they have a gun and we don't, I'm gonna call them. By the time we reach the nearest road, contact someone, they'll be long gone. Camp Raccoon will be a pile of ash.
They were gonna tear down the camp anyways, I suppose.
It breaks my heart. Ever since I moved from Peru, I felt very lonely. You guys are the best friends I've made here. I thank you for that.
You know, despite the boring activities, the all-girl troop getting lost in a storm and almost getting eaten by a bear, this has been the best one I've ever had.
You know, I thought this was space camp, but I'm glad I was wrong.
We're the Dodo Scouts of America. We're serving our community. When danger comes, we let it pass us by. We
could soar, if we could only fly. We're the Dodo Scouts of America, where fun and discipline are key. We're always embracing diversity. We caught in the face of adversity. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. We're the Dodo Scouts of America. Our mascot may be extinct, but flock with us and you'll survive. Our sense of adventure is alive. Proud to be a Dodo Scout.
Perfect pitch, Mathews.
Thank you, sir. I just wish I could save Lisa.
With Pam in the way, it's best if we wait for the police to get her back.
The poor thing. She's been going through a nasty time at home ever since her parents split.
I know how that feels like.
Wait, what did you say? Her parents. They've been going through a nasty divorce. I mean, Lord knows the kind of problems that child has at home. I need to get inside. I need to speak to her.
We're locked out, Janice. There's no getting in. We gotta get the police. They'll help.
No, dang it! I can't believe we don't have a way to get into that camp. I don't know. Spit! I can't hide anymore. I have my own copy of the keys.
But you... Keys to what now?
Camp Raccoon, Robert. When Kenneth lost his, I found them and kept them for myself. Oh, you've always had them?
Carolina, why did you not tell us this before?
Because I wanted you guys to get caught from Kimberly so that I can look good. And then when you guys actually stole them, that's when all the bad stuff started happening. And I felt embarrassed bringing it up. If there's any consolation, I've learned my lesson, and I'm sorry I'll never do it again. I'm sorry.
Sweet Lord! Mary and Joseph, Carolyn!
It's okay! It's okay! We're fine! We've all grown on this wonderful journey, and we wouldn't undo all the magical connections that we've developed over the course of this week. Right, everyone? No!
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Give me that.
So what's the plan?
Part 1! Since the shindig is going hard, we can quietly sneak through the front gate with little detection.
From there, we go to the camp storage shed to get the items we need for Part 2!
Our main targets are Pam and Lisa. We can disarm Pam, and we can recover Lisa, and that puts us in a position to take back the camp.
We need a distraction, and I know exactly who to call on. Roberto!
Here! Wait, I'm sorry, what now?
You're gonna dress up as our mascot, Gobo the Dodo, and dance.
Why?
Because it's a shindig, and who doesn't like a dancing mascot at a shindig?
That is the... True. Fine, I'll do it.
And we're still going through that. I'm so excited.
Part 3!
With Robert really getting the shindig going, Thomas and Sarah will sneak up on Pam and Lisa while Kenneth and Kimberly contact the authorities. The troop will provide backup on both ends. Are we ready?
3, 2, 1!
Oh, gotcha! Yeah, probably wasn't a good idea to just waltz through the front gates of Camp Raccoon, little
I
missy.
want to talk to Lisa.
Thomas, what is Janis doing?
She's always got to strike out on her own, doesn't she? Just go with it.
Do they trust her?
What about the plan?
The plan would have been a boring action sequence anyway. Go with her.
Hey, Pammy! Looks like we got some more trespassers here.
Whoa, looks like you brought the whole gang.
I want to talk to Lisa.
Little birdie, looks like you got some visitors.
I told you I'm done with you. I don't want to hear it.
We're all done with you. I have an idea. How about we make them real dodos? Come cover them with glue and feathers, man. So now, Lisa, watch them for me.
Lisa, be a dear and put that down. You're far too young to be handling something like that.
Come on,
Lisa,
partner.
it's not
Put
so
this on
bad.
now.
You
That's
and
what you
everything
do.
you do. Lisa, I get what you're going through.
How could you?
Your parents?
What are you talking about?
I know what you're going through. I've grown up in a war zone all my life. I never had what most people had. I understand the resentment, the anger and frustration. But you can't just give up on everyone. Look, I found a family, the Scouts, and you're part of that family too. That's why we're here. Don't you remember what it's like to have someone looking out for you?
No.
It's like knowing no matter how dark it is or how late you come home, someone's gonna leave the porch light on. It's like building a raft that's big enough for two, maybe three. And together you can weather out the tide on. It's just like I remember, but I don't know how to describe. Like the welcome sign that once hung from our door. This is the right way to be alive. It's like being part of a river as it changes over time, and it flows into the stillness of a lake. It's like knowing you're a giver and you can help others climb,
But knowing that it's also fine to take.
It's just like I remember, but I don't know how to describe.
Like my mom would say over a dinner cooked for three.
this is the right way to be alive. My family may not be the way it was before, and it may never be that way again, but I think I'm okay being family with these friends. If they die for me, and I would die for them. It's just like I remember, like a heartbeat someone managed to revive. It's not quite the way things used to be before. It's an alright way to be alive. It's an alright way to be alive. This is the right way to be alive.
I miss my family.
I love you, Joyce Scouts! Lisa! Stop this. I'm sorry about what happened. I love you. We love you.
I'm sorry, Janis.
Hey, hold on. What are you doing, little birdie? I thought you were my girl.
This isn't right, Pam. This isn't a way of life. It's a party. But a party has to end at some point, right?
No. It doesn't for me. It doesn't for any of you either.
She's not with you?
She ran off after Pam. Pam has a gun and she can kill her.
We gotta get her before she gets away. Come on!
Woo! Janis! Help! Shoot, Janis, what can you do? What can you do? Mom's motorcycle. It's just like a bike, Janis. A much, much faster bike!
Oh, little Janis Mathews has some stories she can tell. Her life turned out more different every summer. Little Janis, tough as nails, had a face that never fell, but every year it looked a little plumber.
In 1962, she was a tender age of 8. She got the news her parents would be splitting. Little Janis blamed her mama, but her daddy called it fate. Either way, it looked to her like quitting.
Now Dodo Scouts was one thing Mr. Mathews did love best. For him it was tradition to be sent to the campgrounds.
But Sarah Flores said they had to let go of the past. So when she came of age, Janis was nowhere to be found.
Woo! Damn, she's trying to slash the tires.
How did she survive the summer of '65? I prayed for the way things were before.
Get lost, Mathews!
Stop! You're gonna hurt her!
By '66, Miss Mathews would crave change of scene. She moved up north to Loveland, Colorado. For Mama, it appeared that at last the break was clean. But Janis' life fell deeper into shadow.
Wanna play like an adult? Fine, let's play like adults. Lisa, keep us centered.
I've never driven before!
Just hold the wheel.
As school dragged on and on, she never quite belonged. Why did no one finds out of she is for sure?
Oh, give it up, Mathews! Give me the wheel. We can lose her if we take the nature trail. This way.
Well, spin! They're taking the off-country trails! Wait! The cliff! They can't see the cliffs up ahead! They're gonna fly off unless I intercept them!
Now it's 1968 with Janis, just 14 years old. She still lives with her mom, but calls her by another name.
And summer's looking bleak, but Janis has a heart of gold. And she still believes that all the bad things won't always be the same.
Oh, little Janis Mathews has some stories she could tell. Her life turned out more different every summer. Little Janis, tough as nails, had a face that never fell. Just hoping Lady Luck was a latecomer.
Oh no. Janis!
What did you just do?
Did I just kill her?
To answer that question, no. Pam did not kill Janis.
Here's what happened. According to the police report,
Janis suffered several injuries, the most severe of which were 1 broken bone, 3 hairline fractures, a fractured sternum, a bullet wound, more on that later, and what the doctors call a crush injury. I'll start from the beginning. Janis suffered several cuts and blunt trauma to her body when Pam knocked Janis off of her motorcycle. She also suffered a deep scrape on her right leg, but that wasn't really an issue because of, well, later. Anyways, because of the adrenaline, Janis fortunately didn't feel much of this.
She was too focused on saving you.
Exactly. Now, when Pam was shooting at Janis's bike, a bullet inadvertently grazed Janis's left shoulder.
I told the police officers it was an accident.
yeah, but you were shooting at her in a moving vehicle, so...
Anyways, the worst injury wouldn't come until Janis intercepted and stopped Thomas Mathews' stolen Ford Mustang. Pam was going at about 15 miles per hour when Janis came in contact with Sarah's Indian Scout motorcycle.
Ow.
Yeah, ow. Lucky for Janis, she was knocked unconscious upon impact. Unlucky for Janis, she was sent flying into the valley below. She was found at about 10 minutes after impact lying on the forest floor, but Janis's fall was broken by several conifer trees on the way down, which in turn broke and fractured several of Janis's bones. Like I said, she was found 10 minutes after impact lying on the forest floor and was immediately rushed to the hospital by her hair too, as trained scouts knew how to handle an injured body. According to the doctors, Janis can and will recover from all of the injuries except the crush injury on her right leg. That will require a BKA.
Oh, crazy, man.
Did it hurt?
What's a BKA?
Robert, drop down and give me another fitty for being an idiot. So sorry, Lisa.
It's fine. A BKA is a below-the-knee amputation.
Careful, Janis.
Watch your step here.
It's fine, I'm fine. I got it. I can walk by myself. Okay, now you can help me.
Thank you very much.
Janis! Dude, guys.
How's the building going?
Well, the children are doing a wonderful job. They're all very eager to help us rebuild after the fire.
Miss, isn't this child labor?
Hi, it reminds me of Peru. Child labor is the foundation of my home country.
This is not child labor. It's community building. Thank you, Carolyn. It's
We're on break now. We're gonna do a hike through southern honeysuckle.
Mom, can I go on a hike with the troop?
It's gonna take her about a year to get walking.
Yeah, right. I want to get back to work right now. I have so many badges to earn if I want to catch up with you guys. Even the new hippie kids are ahead of me.
Okay. Sarah, do you mind if I take Janis out for a hike?
Not at all. I mean, I'll be plenty busy running the camp.
Pardon? I've transferred responsibility back to Sarah Flores. She's your boss now.
That's right! And we have a lot of work to do if we're going to stay on schedule for the reopening of Camp Raccoon. We have hundreds of scout applicants coming in ever since the news article came out. And I want to be ready for the new school year, understood?
Yes, ma'am!
Seems to me like you're in good hands. As for me, you two will still see me around. I think I'm going to step down for a bit. Help Janis get back on her feet.
Great choice of words, Dad.
We only have 1 month of summer vacation left. Let's go.
Be careful, Janis. I will. Love you, Mom. Love you, Dad. Carolyn, lead the way. Into formation. Forward. March. I guess we'll live in the city. Hope you find the show kind of pretty. But we didn't need that burning down. But we had it coming through the sound. Now we're climbing homeward bound. And we saved our little town.
Brianna Fonte. Orlando on the soundboard. And we have Maddie Tripp, all our volunteers. We have always also this cast, because we've been doing this show, we workshop in, it's an original play, so like every day was like a different script. So I do want to thank this amazing cast for working with that and through that, because that's nothing more difficult than that. I think people know what I'm so this being a closing night, the same thing that we did the first time we did the show, it being a workshop, we don't have to stay for this. We're going to do a quick Q&A about the cast and a little talk back with everyone. If you have any questions about the process and how we put it together. So you can see.
And also Ryan Hecker on drums.
So guys, I don't know if you want to sit down around here. You want to stand? You guys have any questions? Again, you don't have to stay. You don't want to, but if you guys have any questions, raise your hand and we'll do a little Q&A with the cast. Yes?
The betting were involved in the original Hoboken.
Well, the Hoboken was the secondary. Actually, that was a completely different cast. That had nothing to do with us.
Except Kate.
No, Kate was in Hoboken. Yeah, no. The only one who was in the original. Is there anyone that? Well,
Kate.
Kate. Oh, Kate Marcus. Yeah. She's doubled in the cast. She's the other Lisa, and also Kate T. She was in the first one too. Very different, but she was in the very first one. But the New Jersey production was a completely different theater company. So that was fun though. Yes.
How did you come up with all the injuries?
All the injuries. A lot of research. A lot of research. A lot of stuff on YouTube. You'd be amazed what people survive, what people do, and what people have gone through. There's tons of documentaries. They're all kind of dark though. I don't know if you want to look them up. But they're pretty interesting. You know, people go through a lot in the wild and through all the different things that happen in the play. So that's all researched very, very intently and very, very clearly. All the research bits. Hey, Justin, how are you?
How long was the original production of it?
Like 8 hours. The first time we did it, it was like 9 hours, 10 hours. It was longer than Harry Potter on Broadway. It was longer than that. No, it was actually, opening night was like 3.5 hours, and I never wanted to not be in the theater so hard before. I remember I was there and I was like, this is horrible. And the play was good. It was just like binge watching 2 seasons on Netflix. It was just like so long. So yeah, it's been condensed a lot. It's like 1 hour 45 now, which you saw tonight. Yes, over there.
How long did it take you to write it?
It's about the 4th year writing it at this point. 4.5 years. Yeah, that's a long time. It takes a long time writing musical. You over here.
Who was your favorite to write?
Which character? If I seem like a really dumb. Because everyone else has like a lot of weight and importance to them, and then Levita's just like a comic relief that I relate to so hard. And she's the one that like foreshadows little events in the play. You know, she's just there, she's like, it's going to rain. It's like that, and I just find that so funny. Because everyone else is like, Janis and her mother, and then this and that, and you know, like, and then Levita says this. And that's my favorite. You don't have to really worry about much. So it's like, yeah. She does a great job with it. I always loved hearing her do it, because it was so much fun. Yes. How old is everyone? Yeah, let's start over.
I'm 17.
I'm 22.
Numbers. I'm 22.
I'm 10.
I'm 18.
I'm 12.
I'm 14.
18.
I'm unknown.
I'm 19.
I'm 22.
a huge influence on the show for the opening number was Rocky Raccoon. And so I was like, Camp Raccoon in the Rocky Mountains. And the more research I did, the more I really loved it and became more and more part of the play. You know, I just researched it. I'm not an outdoorsy person. I just started researching and finding it out. It was just a great place for in the 60s, and I love the location because it's one of those national parks that just has everything. You know, it has caves, it gets landslides, it has storms, it gets freezing, and there's other parts that are really warm, and it's just like, you can do all sorts of stuff. It's like, you know, it's like a playground. Minerva.
Great. So proud of all of you guys.
Thank you.
Great pleasure to see you. Tell us about the process of creating the music.
The music. Now, the music is done more by Rachel Dean, who's mostly responsible for, you know, most of the songs, all like the best songs and everything. She's currently in New York. She's a rehearsal pianist at Hamilton, where she works in recitals and concerts. If you go see like random concerts in New York, musical theater concerts, she might be there. You know, she's just that kind of person. She's always doing stuff. And she is awesome. Her favorite stuff is like Sondheim. And so when I threw all this Bob Dylan stuff at her, which she had never really like listened to, and like the, you know, the Beatles and stuff, she never really listened to 60s music and stuff. She was like, oh, okay, well what if Sondheim? And it's just like, she put it through that. We first met like in a coffee shop, and I gave her a list of song titles and stuff, and like where I was working on the script, and we started that way. And then a few songs I wrote, and that stuff, like one song is, you know, it's based on a conversation I had with someone, another song, it's just like a poem I wrote. So there's, you know, it's just every song is like different, and a lot of it just goes to rewrites all the time. It's like on a day-to-day rehearsal, like in rehearsal, it'd be like, that line's different now, and like this is different now. And then there was like one line better on my own that we just kept changing, and she was like, oh, why? God, yes, you.
The thing is
Yeah, I mean, we're looking to do it again, of course. The musical's not done. I love seeing this version because I got to see like, oh wow, the audience really loved that. Well, I don't really care about that part. And then, you know, I can see like the different parts where, you know, it's stronger and weaker, and we keep working on it and working on it and working on it. And I, you know, I'd like to do it in a year. I'd like to do another production year, professional production, and everything. And we'll see where that goes. You.
You said it in the late 1960s.
There was that's a point of like huge cultural division starting there. I mean, just the whole idea of like screw society, like all of it's nonsense. Children know more, man. You know, like just like all that stuff, and that was a huge. I mean, ever since then, the show's not about divorce, but I like how in that time is when like the divorce rate really spiked. You know, you started getting a lot more children living in single-parent households, and it started with that mindset of, you know, forget society, forget it, we don't need it. You know, it's like, and I started from there, and I think a lot of that sentiment that's in America today of why that the families are the way they are today comes from that point. So that's why I decided to set it there. Also, I just love the music. The music's fun. A lot of great music came out at that time too. You are afraid of that. Yes.
If the camp in the play is named after a raccoon, why is the mascot a little bird?
Oh. There's a response for that. Well, there was one thing that didn't make it into the play that was in the script when we were rehearsing it, and just because of the way it was in Act 2, we had to cut stuff. And it was supposed to be that her Janis' parents built it for her, and that was the nickname they gave her when she was a kid. She says it. She still says it in the play. The little raccoon. And it's supposed to be the parents built it for Janis to go, and she was a baby, and then they split and all fell apart. But that was the main reason for that. You have a question?
Who was the hardest to write? The hardest character.
Hardest character to write? Janis. Janis is really complicated, and you know, you really have to care for her the whole time, and all the different things that happen to her, and how it affects everyone else. You know, keeping her consistent. Oh, another thing was making sure she was likable, because in the beginning we had her like be really mean. She was like a really mean kid at the beginning, and it was like, man, I was like, oh, no one's gonna like this girl. And her polish that up. So Janis, definitely, all the way, and him. Bada boom, yeah.
How did you manage to shorten the play down from 8 hours?
No, I'm kidding. It was 3.5. It was 3.5. And actually, the first night that we did that opening night, we cut 40 pages the next performance the next day. And the cast had to rememorize all that. Because it wasn't like 40 whole pages, it was like, I think literally like hundreds of little individual lines. And yeah, the first show was just kind of like, people would talk about something, and then they'll keep talking about it. They kept talking about it, it was just that kind of thing. It was like, okay, we get it. And so we just cut out a lot of that stuff. And this play is very different from the first one. Like a lot of the same things happen, but it's very different on the whole. We'll take a few more questions.
Excuse me.
Oh, you.
Was there a scene from the original that you really wanted to keep, but then you have to scrap for
Yes.
like reasons?
There's a scene that between Riley and Andrea and Janis that we had like written and we rehearsed.
The mushroom scene?
Yeah, where they accidentally take psychedelic mushrooms. These two kids.
No! We just did like a rear
And, yeah, because that nut in the whole song, where the whole joke was that Janis is like lost and she doesn't know what to do, and then they accidentally like consume mushrooms in the forest. And it became this whole trip, and it ends with them like throwing up and being like, oh my god, I hate this, oh no. And we were like, it just can't have no place in Act 2. Like it was a very different Act 2. So that definitely I loved. And that started in the first version with the scene where all the kids were separated and Riley, at the time was named Ethan, it was a boy, was meditating in the woods, and then Janis had to achieve nirvana to get her back into reality.
Wow.
It was a really ridiculous scene, but I love it. I love that. Who? Definitely this one. This is not 3.5 hours. It's a lot tighter. It's a lot tighter overall. This cast is really good. I love working with Alright, we'll take 2 more. My sister. She's what you mean with between Riley and and all the hippie kids. Yeah, definitely like my sister. My own interests in political stuff and how I find it funny. And I don't know. Yeah. My sister's just like that all the time. Like, you'll be like getting like ice cream. She'll be like, yeah, and people like want to try it like this and like do it like that. And it's like, that's just the way she is. So definitely like inspiration for that. Yeah, and it's funny because she ended up acting a lot like my sister, and I didn't even realize until like in rehearsal. And like we didn't even plan on that. It's just how it's written. Yeah. One more question. We'll call it a night. Oh, you. Oh, you're scratching me.
What was it like choosing like the process of using the cast?
Oh, the cast? Of any cast? Oh, it's always the least fun part because it's so hard. And you have to, but this time was great because it's being a workshop. This having to be a process where I rely on these people, and I really have to work with these people and trust them. A lot of them are picked from shows I have done. Some of them are my students, like Sophia and Wes. Yeah, Wes and then Kate. A lot of them, even Abigail, who's probably the oldest. And a lot of them, I've just done shows with them before already. And so doing this project, I just handpicked a bunch of people that I've worked with, and I like to keep them around a lot. So yeah, that was the process of stuff like this.
I had to text him. Hey, so many shows.
Yeah, and I was like, hey, it's pretty good. I didn't think about that. Yeah, so you gotta hustle. All right, guys, thank you so much.